It was supposed to be a normal road trip, but as Jake and Emily drove down the winding, desolate highway, the atmosphere began to change. The GPS had rerouted them down an unfamiliar road lined with dense, fog-covered trees. The clock blinked 12 a.m. and a thick fog rolled in, swallowing the road ahead. "We need to turn back," Emily said, her voice shaky. But the GPS insisted they continue, directing them deeper into the unknown. Jake, uneasy but trying to stay calm, followed the instructions. After all, it was just a shortcut, right? Then they saw it. A figure standing in the middle of the road. Jake slammed the brakes, barely stopping before hitting the shadowy person. But when they looked closely, the figure vanished. Shaken, they continued driving, but minutes later they passed a sign that read, "Welcome to Mercy Hill," the same town they'd left hours ago. How was that possible? The further they drove, the more they began to notice disturbing changes. The trees appeared twisted, almost alive, their branches like claws reaching toward the car. Strange symbols began appearing on the road, and the radio started playing eerie static, punctuated by whispering voices. Suddenly, the GPS recalculated and flashed a single word: "Stop!" A chill ran down Jake's spine. He glanced at Emily, whose face had gone pale. "Turn it off," she whispered, but before Jake could react, the car jolted to a stop. They were back where they started, right in front of the figure. This time the figure was closer, and Jake could see its face. It was his own. An exact replica of him stood in the fog, grinning with malice. The figure raised a hand and pointed directly at Emily, who screamed as the car window shattered, filling the air with a piercing, unnatural sound. The world around them twisted and warped, plunging them into endless darkness, their souls lost in the loop forever.